What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another video. Today I am back with another geography quiz. This time I was challenged by Graf, a Polish YouTuber. I'll put his challenge on the screen.
We are going international. I'd like to challenge two content creators who I haven't gotten to interact with, but I do watch. One of them is Zigzag, a very good GeoGuessr player. I would like to challenge you for the grand bet of a can of Coke or any other soft drink. No studying, do the entire quiz. Let's see who can get more. I do watch the two of you and would love to get some international cooperation on the channel.
Anyway, that challenge was a little while ago, but I'm finally around to playing this now, and I don't really have high hopes for myself. Primarily, I'm a GeoGuessr player, not a geographer, so a lot of the knowledge I have of geography is for GeoGuessr, and that normally means that I know the really big territories in a country, but not the really small ones. So yeah, learning those big ones is generally more beneficial. No doubt when it comes to some of these smaller countries, especially in Africa and Asia and stuff, I'm gonna have to do a bit of guessing, but we'll definitely run through the countries I know first, and we'll see if I can beat Graf. Okay, so there are like 10 countries, which I'm pretty sure I can get most of the territories. Then things get pretty wild, but I think we should start with North America, which is obviously pretty easy. So strap in, grab yourself like a nice beverage or something like that. Cuddle up in your blanket or whatever, because this is going to be a fairly long journey. And let's start with the north of North America here. So let's head into it. So we got Alaska. Also, it's worth bearing in mind here that my typing skills are poor at best. So yeah, I know that irks a few of you guys, but hey, it is how it is. So here we go. Yukon next. Then we got Northwestern Territory. N was we just typed in N and we got one. That's so weird. North gave us 24. Wow. Okay, well, we should probably not game the system and just do it properly. But we got Northwestern Territories. Oh, we just typed in Northwestern. It gave us the South African state. Okay, Northwestern. Now, is it Northwest Territories? It is, I think. There we go. And then we got Nunavut, which is easy enough. Then we've got BC, British Columbia, Alberta, and we have Saskatchewan next. Saskatchewan. I think, yeah, I actually spelled it correctly. Last time, I definitely got that wrong. Manitoba is next. Manitoba. I wonder what that was, what country that would have been that we just got, but okay. Ontario is next. I always get in trouble for how I pronounce that. And then we have Quebec, of course. And then we have Newfoundland. And Labrador, of course. I think it would just accept Newfoundland. Yep, it did. New Brunswick. Again, missing out the N, but it's cool. We've got Prince Edward Island. Very nice. Time is actually short with my typing skills, so I really should just power through this. Nova Scotia. So yeah, Canada I do know all of. I believe we've hit them all. We should actually try Saint Pierre. And yeah, that actually did that. So that's excellent. So we actually did Alaska as well. Excellent. So now let's head through to the United States. Last time I did last time I tried to do it in order of population. This time I would do it in order of states I would like to visit. I don't know, this would be very rough, but and don't get offended if your state's not included. Of course, I would like to go anywhere. Even the more boring states are probably still good fun to visit. But I think in terms of states I want to visit, like I think New England would kind of be good. So I'll just type in like all the New England stuff for now. Let's go like that, and then we have Vermont, and we have Connecticut, and Massachusetts. I just keep on typing in random letters and I keep getting them right. Massachusetts. I don't know what I spelled wrong there, but that's okay. Rhode Island. So that kind of whole area I would very, very much like to visit. And then New York would actually probably be near the top as well, in all honesty. Other states I would particularly like to go to, I think Colorado would be pretty sick. I like the Rocky Mountains, so that would make sense. And then I would, of course, like to go to California and the other kind of western coast ones, so Washington and Oregon. Interesting that gave us something elsewhere. And Oregon. Actually, it did give us Washington, D.C., so there's actually 51 possible ones in the US. So we got Hawaii, which is obviously another one I would really like to visit. What else is really cool? I think Montana. Okay. Interesting. So we keep on getting these random ones. I guess when you have 3,795, it does make sense that you're going to sometimes get some random ones. Also, of particular note, I think Idaho is pretty cool as well. And then probably Wyoming as well. Then I'm kind of thinking out east again. Maybe like West Virginia or something like that. Interesting, West just came up as well. And what else do I particularly like? Like, I think like just the Appalachians is pretty cool. So probably Pennsylvania. And then I guess like Florida does have like some interesting things to do. So I'd probably put Florida. Like realistically, it's probably one of the states I would go to before some of the others. I don't know. Then like Texas, obviously, like would be plenty to do in Texas as well. And then we get to kind of some of this more interior stuff. Like I have friends who live in Missouri, so I think personally I would put that St. Louis maybe. Pay them a visit one day. I think Michigan. I said it like Geo. It's in Michigan and Wisconsin would be also fun. I like kind of like the vibe of those two states. Wisconsin. What else have we got here? So then maybe like Maryland, Delaware. Could be also fun. So let's go like that. Delaware. Interesting. Some of these really have interesting names as well, I must say. So what are we missing there? New Jersey. I think, New Jersey would also be up there, surely. And Virginia as well, why not? This time we'll spell it correctly, will we? Yes, okay. And then, I don't know, that kind of covers the main places I think I would really like to go. I think Georgia's pretty cool. I've definitely enjoyed a lot of the stuff I've seen about Georgia, so we'll go for that. And then we get into probably the states that I'm less interested in visiting overall. Maybe the Dakotas would be next, North and South Dakota. Wow, you just keep on getting these free ones elsewhere. Okay, so I don't know if I even know what my goal for this is. Probably, I mean, we're getting all these free ones, so I'm thinking maybe something 500 plus would be my goal here. Nebraska. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, we'll see. Then that's Kansas, of course, and then we have Oklahoma. And then we got Utah, and we have Nevada. So now I'm kind of going. I mean, Arizona's pretty cool. I'm not really that interested in dry climates because I have enough of that here in Australia. But you know, I do think it would be pretty cool to visit there. Arkansas, nice. Louisiana, ooh, interesting. Louisiana. So we actually got some random one there called Lou. I wonder what country that was in. Oh, we actually have covered a whole bunch of Haitian ones. Now that is quite random. Once we have done North America, we should zoom out and see what other ones we accidentally got, because I think that'll be kind of interesting. But I guess the Haitian state names are quite simple in some ways. Maybe they could have just called like Southwest, East. Like I guess we could just go East and see what comes up. Okay, it did come up somewhere, but not in Haiti, apparently. Minnesota, I could definitely see myself going into Minnesota, though. Iowa, not the most interesting state, to be honest, but, you know, it has nice cornfields, and it is like a nice rolling landscape. Illinois is probably the one I missed. Obviously, I would like to go to Chicago. Indiana and Ohio obviously doesn't have a reputation for being particularly interesting, but I would still like to go there, surely. Kentucky, without the T. And then we have Tennessee. And we have North Carolina and South Carolina. And we're already up to 150. So yeah, we definitely have gotten a whole bunch of freebies so far. I guess there must just be a whole bunch of places called North, South, East, and West. And so now we have Mississippi and we have Alabama. Okay. And let's try that again. Okay, there we go. So that is the United States complete, unless I'm mistaken. Wow. Whoa, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. So I think North, East, South, and West are all covered in a bunch of countries here, including, Zambia and Kazakhstan. So that's kind of interesting here. I don't know what I would have gotten. Oh, Don Rod. Interesting. I don't know how we really got that. You can zoom on, look at them once you've filled them in. So that's kind of cool. Now let's move on to Mexico, though, here and see what's going to give us. Okay, that's a better zoom. So we have La Paz. Now, what's it called? It's called a Baja. No, it's Baja something South. I don't really know how to say South again. Baja Sol? Is it Sol or Sul or something like that? Baja, oh man. I know it means Southern Baja, but I cannot remember in Spanish how you say that. I just don't have any Spanish knowledge really, so that's kind of annoying. I could probably try and get that somehow later, but Desul or something? Desol? I don't know how to say it. That's unfortunate. But let's move on to the next one, which would be, I think it's Sonora next. So also, I kind of thought with me and Graf, he probably has much more knowledge in Europe than I do, and I'm going to have much more knowledge. Well, I don't know if much more. I have no idea what his knowledge is really like, but I expect to have more knowledge in places like Mexico, for example. Maybe. I don't know. Like Brazil, I can do all the states, so we'll see. We might have to switch to unlimited sometime just because my typing is so slow, but we'll see. Hermosillo. Oh, that's inside Sonora, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man, I tried to remember these. I didn't do any studying, like he said. So, yeah, I'm just trying to think. So we said Sonora. Then we have, oh my gosh, actually mental blank. Let's go for ones I know. So Nuevo Leon, and then we have Tamaulipas. And what else do we have there? We have, I'm so blanking right now. This is crazy. So let's go for easy ones. Yucatan, and we have, Quintana Roo, and we also then have Campeche, which I will use autocorrect for, no shame, Tabasco, and Chiapas, and what would the next one down there be? Oaxaca? There we go. And then we have, what's the really long one again? Veracruz, I think? Not Veracruz. There we go, yeah. What else do we have going on here? So then we have, then we have Sinaloa, and we also have Nayarit, I guess. I forget how to spell it, actually. Nayarit. Guerrero. Nice. Mexico City. Yep. SLP stands for San Luis. And San, we need to do that again. Luis Potosi. What are these, like, central ones again? So, I'm just trying to think. Durango is the state. Yeah, good. No, I know it's the city. Oh, it's got Torreon in it. Well, these northern ones bordering the US border. I definitely knew those last time I did this, but I don't know if I can remember. What about these ones here? The one with Guadalajara or whatever it's called. As for Guatemala, I think we should just try Guatemala. Yeah, that's just the capital there. We could also go for capitals here, but I feel like I should just go for more stuff I know. So I'll try for Colombia. So Cali. Province? I don't know what they do in, yeah, I don't actually know what they do in, we're gonna have to be more specific, aren't we? Medellin, I know it's like, the name of the province is Medellin State or something, I don't know. Well, we need to have to actually figure out what some of these are for some countries. I don't know what it officially is in Colombia. So we'll move down to Brazil, where I definitely can do it. We have Boa Vista. That's Boa Vista, but it's in Rondonia. Is not that? Oh my gosh. Roraima. And we have Amazonas, which is actually also in Peru. I did know there was an Amazonas in Peru. Then we also then have Acre, and we have Rondonia, and we have Mato Grosso. MGDS, will that accept it? Surely. No. Mato Grosso. Okay, nice. And Mato Grosso do Sul. Nice, very good. I wish you could like scroll here a little bit or something like that. You can't really. It's okay. So we have Amapa and Mapa. And we have, what's the next one down again? That one would be Para. And then we have Maranhão, and we have Piauí, and we have Ceará, yep, and we have then Rio, guys, is it apparent that I could not type this in time? Because we've already used, what, like 15 minutes for 194 out of 3,000. I think you need more time for this. I guess the assumption is that no one really knows all of them. And if you did, you probably have fast typing skills anyway, but sheesh, guys. Do Norte and Rio Grande. I'm trying to do my best pronunciation. Rio Grande do Sul. Yeah, we should, Grande do Sul. Okay, next up is Paraíba, I think. And then we have Pernambuco, and Alagoas, and Sergipe, and Bahia. Then we have Tocantins, which is spelled not phonetically. Then we have Goiás, and Federal District. Yeah, it was actually just Federal District. Nice. Then we have Minas Gerais and Espírito Santo. Then what do we have down here? we've actually almost filled up Brazil, which is fantastic, obviously. And we already filled in San Luis there from Mexico. It's kind of funny. So Sao Paulo, then Paraná, and then we have Santa Catarina. Somehow we got Florida in Uruguay. That's kind of funny. I guess we should go for Montevideo if it's that easy to get them in Uruguay. Maybe we can get another one as well. And what's the next city over? Punta del Este is the other one I know. Este. Okay, that's so okay. So what about like Sucre or something like that? Can we actually try something like that in Bolivia? Maybe not. Puno is one in Peru, and then we also have Lima. And what else do we have going on over there? I think I tried to like pay attention when I was playing some GeoGuessr recently to some of these though. How do you spell it? Piria. I always forget how this is pronounced. Or how it's even spelled, of course. I don't know. Man, I just want to try like random cities just to see if it is easy to get this stuff over here. Like, I don't know how to spell those, actually, so that's fine. Okay, back to some South American countries I know a bit better here. Let's go for Santiago and see if that works. So Santiago does work there, and actually also gets us Santiago del Estero. So let's try some more Argentina here. So we have Buenos Aires, and we also have good air, I think it means. Then we have, let's just kind of work our way out here. So Corrientes and... okay, so let's try some of these other ones then. So, we have Cordoba. We also have Neuquén, and then we have Chubut and Rio Negro, and then we have what comes down at the bottom there. Tierra del Fuego. That's obviously good. Now, this one is always messing me up. It's not just Patagonia, is it? No. I forget what that one is. We did Corrientes. Did we do La Pampa? I don't think we did La Pampa yet. Let's see if that works. There's La Pampa. Then we should have La Rioja. And then it's Rioja, yeah. And then what else is there? San Miguel. Regardless, we have Mendoza, and we have, what's this long one again? That should be pretty easy. Also this one I missed last time as well, and for some reason it just does not stick in my head. So what's this? Misiones in the top. That's also a nice and easy one. We also have Asuncion in Paraguay there. We've made it look nice and green with, as I said, a lot of the big territories here, but yeah, I'm not really sure if we can do too much more. We'll give it another 5 minutes in South America, see if I can remember any more here. So, I don't think Formosa is one, but I'll try. I'm trying to think of the biggest city north, like Salta. Salta? Yeah, Salta is one there. May have to move on here. Like, I could definitely get more with some more time, but I think I'm just going to move on. Let's do now Africa. Obviously, Africa is going to be fairly difficult. Let's try, like, capitals. So, Maseru is going to be one. Very nice. And Eswatini, Mbabane. So, Mbabane House is not included. That's unfortunate. But okay, let's go for the rest of South Africa, which is pretty easy. So, we got Western Cape, Western Cape, and then we have Eastern Cape. Look at this. The typing is absolutely on point, guys. Northern Cape. And then we have KwaZulu. Yep, and then we have, what is that one called again? Free State is there in the center. And then we have Gauteng, spelled like that, with a G. Then we have Limpopo. And are we all done South Africa? Yeah, it's really that easy. South Africa is not a difficult country. I guess every time we have the orange dot, we can fairly safely assume that we just guessed the capital city. This is interesting. So I guess you have like a bunch of different states just for the cities inside of Botswana here. So let's try that. Oh, I want to see if I can get any others in Botswana too. So obviously we've got to go for Gaborone. Gaborone, right? Yep. And then we should also try, like, Kanye is another town there. It's not actually there, unfortunately. It would have been a great subdivision. Lobatse, yeah, is one. Nice. Then we got Francistown, obviously. And then, is it like Serowe is one I thought of. I don't know how to spell that. No. Is there any other thing that, like, I could get there? Because I feel like I don't know those towns, actually. Which is fine. So, can I actually think of anything else? Like, I have no idea what any of these ones in Namibia are called, for example. Yeah, so I think I might have to take the L there. Let's check the rest of Africa out here. So, I feel like I can get in Nigeria, Abuja, Lagos. We can probably go Port Harcourt, I would imagine, if I could spell Harcourt correctly. No, not apparently one of them. In which case, I do know that, let me try and think of at least one other, like Kano, maybe? Yeah, Kano, what else? What else is some big ones, like Ibadan, I would have expected would be one, but it's not. So what about Enugu? Yeah, Enugu is a state for sure. Or is actually didn't fill in. It's actually a state elsewhere, is it? No, it did fill in Enugu. Good. And then Benin. Benin. Okay, I can't actually get there. Benin City is not filling in, interestingly, but it helped us out. We filled in a few in Ghana, apparently, or something like that. I guess we should try Kumasi as well, which is interesting that it doesn't show up. What about Accra? Accra. Yeah, Accra does work. Oh, we filled in the entirety of... Oh, yeah. I guess that's just... What is that? Oh, I can't even remember, guys. Not Sierra Leone, is it? Oh, gosh. I can't remember. Okay. Let's... is it Ghana? I think it might be Ghana or something. Guinea or something. I don't know. What about good old Senegal? We may actually... Oh, I can definitely remember we got Fatick. Classic one. And then we've definitely got Tuba, I would say. Oh, interesting. Tuba's not one, but surely Dakar is. It is. And then St. Louis surely should be one. St. Louis. And then I'm not sure if I can get any more there. Like, I could probably, like, I'll remember them if you told me them, but I'm not really sure if I can. So then, back down here. Okay, we can definitely do some Kenya here. So Kenya's actually got its own picture, actually. So, we got Nairobi. And will it just give us that? Yeah, I think they're counties in Kenya. I remember they're counties, but we don't actually have to remember them. So that's good. And I remember, like, a bunch of them should be named after cities. So we can go Mombasa. That's obviously nice. We get that. We're getting some smaller ones in Kenya. Kisumu. And what else? Eldoret. Eldoret is not one of them, interestingly. Is Nakuru one? I think Nakuru is, yeah, one there. Then, I want to say, Lombatsa was, in Botswana. Okay, what am I? Oh, no, Lombatsa? No, I'm thinking of something there, but yeah, Lobatse was there. What about Kampala? Surely that's one of them. Yeah, we have Kampala. Now, Uganda is crazy because I don't really know any other places. Is there like a Port Victoria or something like that? Port something. I'll try that. Port Vic. There's probably some in the world. Let's see where it shows up. Port Victoria. There's no Port Victoria in the world. That's kind of good. That's kind of a cheaty way of getting it one anyway. Oh, guys, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get the capital city of Antan Anarivo. How do you actually spell that? I don't know. Interesting. I don't know how to spell that, but it doesn't actually show up anyway, so that's fine. Can we get Rwanda? The capital city of Rwanda is Kigali. And we do get one there. Although, okay. So, actually, we filled in there, because it's got Kigali and then the rest. And I was looking at Burundi here, which I don't know any of. So, yeah. Is there anything else we can really get here? I want to say I could get more in Ghana here, maybe. So, although maybe it's worth moving on. At 60 minutes time, maybe it is worth moving on. Let me just see if I can get one more. So, Wale Wale is one of the bigger towns up there. It's not going to show up. Techiman is another one I remember. Which, yeah, I doubt it would really work anyway. What other big cities? Wa is one of them. But it doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. So, let's move on to some Southeast Asia action here. Should we move on to Asia next, or what? I feel like Europe is kind of more... Let's just move like across like this. So Europe is going to be shameful, guys. I literally know hardly any here. And even, look at that, Liechtenstein, the territories are so tiny in Liechtenstein. How do they even fit that many in there? That's crazy. I mean, and really, the crazy one is Slovenia, guys. Oh my goodness. I'll try and get some because I guess I probably know just from the name of towns. They should be named after towns. Actually, let's do that next. Slovenia. Okay, so let me see. We should have Koper, surely. Yeah, we have Koper, and then we have Ljubljana, and we also have. I'll just say Jesenice was what the town I arrived through, and then I guess Bled would be one. Yeah, it has to be basically. And then I guess, okay, so then Ptuj is where also I visited, so we'll just go for that. And then there was Kamnik, and it's like a Novi Miesto. I don't know, Miesto. I don't know how to, Novo Mesto? I don't know how to spell it. Nove? Yeah, I don't remember. I know it's one of the bigger towns down here, but I can't remember. That's okay, though. What else do we have in Slovenia? We also have, of course, Maribor. And then, so we had Oh my gosh, guys, this is always going wrong. Maribor. And then we also indeed have another one starting with K. So it's Kamnik and Koper and... Oh, that's a Celia? Chelia? I don't know actually how to pronounce that. And then there was also Lashko, which I think is just spelled like that. That's actually pretty good. For like, that's as big as South Africa. We just got as many as South Africa just doing that. I guess we should get Svalbard while we're at it. Svalbard. Okay, we're on our way to getting 500 here, for sure. I guess we should get Reykjavik here. Now, I don't know how to spell it, but it'll autocorrect it for us. That's well within my rules, because I suck too much, otherwise it just won't be possible. Ooh, Reykjavik has actually got 5 different territories within it. That's crazy, man. I guess there might be one called Vik. No, interesting, because there is a bigger town called Vik, but I guess it's not counted. Ooh, interesting. Let's check out Ireland here next. I don't think I can do any more around there. There is also one more Slovenian town that I'm trying to think of. Koper, Kamnik. There's another one starting with K. I'll come back to it if I can. Okay, wow. France is actually bigger than I thought as in terms of like the territories. I thought they were going to be tiny ones, but okay. Let's just see what we can do. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do Wales, England. I'm so glad I would actually embarrass myself on the good old counties. That would actually be such a disgraceful show. So I'm glad, because I just like, even if I could get some of them, I don't know where they are. So yeah, I'm glad for you Britons that you don't have to watch that. But okay, let's go here for a little bit of Ireland. So surely we have Dublin. Looks like we probably have Cork there, I would say, and then it looks like we probably have Galway. Then it gets a little bit harder. So, what else should I try here? I feel like I'm gonna start making up names. Is Dundalk a big place? I don't know how to spell that. I actually should, just in case it's right. I'll check. Okay, well, you know, we'll take it. whatever just happened, we got something correct. Yeah, I could guess a bunch of stuff, guys. I'm not going to, though. And what is going on with North Macedonia here? Guys, this is crazy. So I guess we'll go Skopje and try that at least. So do we get anything? Oh, wow. Interesting. So they don't even give you that. That's crazy. So that's obviously difficult. Jersey, Guernsey. Nice. Then we have Brussels. I can see that there. And that's obviously nice. Flanders and Wallonia. And apparently Netherlands is one country in itself. It's a unitary system, so that's kind of interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, let's move on to Germany here. It's actually, we could do a bit more of Denmark here. It's Zealand, I think. Yeah, that one. And then I just guess it's Copenhagen. Nice. Okay, that's actually good. Can we get the last one? Aarhus or something? I don't know what it would be. Oh man, I knew the name of this place, but don't really know what it'll be. Oh, I just typed in random letters on the keyboard and it worked. Okay, bro. Corsica, I guess we can do. I'm just jumping all around here. Sardinia. How do you spell it? Okay, I was trying to do too fancy. Oh, San Marino even has 7 or 8 territories. That's crazy. It has as many as Australia, guys. That's so funny. Okay, so what about Sicily? Yeah, I don't know how to spell anything. Oh, gosh, guys. Sicily. Oh, no. I don't know how to spell. It's not starting with a C, is it? No. It's definitely not starting with a C. Sicily. Sicily. Oh, gosh, guys. It is like that. Okay, gosh. I don't know what really happened there, but we'll move past it as quick as we can. Bari might be one. Okay, Bari. I don't know, actually, no, what's going on there then. Florence? I actually don't know what happens with the Italian ones, to be honest, at all. Rome, I would have expected to be one, and it's not, so there you go. Monaco even has more than one. What the heck? What do they call the islands here? So the Canaries... Canaries? What are we doing? Canaries. Okay, Canaries works, and then Balearics, I guess? Balearics. Balearic Islands? I don't know. Balearic. Balearics? I don't know, what you'd say then. Mallorca? No. Interesting. Okay, that's okay. Aragon, I remember for Spain. Galicia. What comes next in Spain? I don't know if I can actually remember any others. So, Catalonia. What else can we do here? Madrid. I don't know if Madrid's actually one, but we'll try. It is. Nice. And then Gibraltar. If we're talking Spain. Ceuta. And then Melilla. Okay. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Granada. I feel like Granada might have been the big one. Granada. It's somewhere else. Okay, that's fine. Anything else we can do there? Murcia. I'll try it. It is one. Nice. Okay. San Sebastian. Sebastian? I don't know. That's like one of the big... Oh, yeah, San Sebastian. That's one of the big ones there, but I don't know if it's actually a place. Okay, let's go over here. So, Brittany. Brittany. There we go. And can I get any more of these? I don't think so. So let's move on to Germany and Austria. I mean, I think it's like lower and... Let's just try this. Is it Lower Austria? It is. And then Upper Austria, I guess. Well, this one just called U. Austria. Okay, nice. And then there would be... What's that stuff on the border there? I'm not quite sure. The southern stuff, like... Okay, well, we can do Tyrol. Tyrol in Italy. And also... So what's it called in, like, southern Tyrol? Or something? Tyrol? Tyrol? I don't know what would be called in... Tyrol. I don't know what it's called in Italy, actually. But there is a place, like, called Tyrol. Like, I don't know. What about... So Salzburg, maybe it? I kind of... Yeah, Salzburg was it. And then... Oh, what's the one on the border called, man? I can think of, like, Klagenfurt. That's the name of the city. I don't know if that's actually the... I don't think that would just be a stab in the dark if it was actually that. Not really so sure there. Okay, what about... I don't really want to just do... capital guessing. We can do that like at the end, I guess, when we run out of time. Okay, so for all the Polish viewers, I did not learn any. Now let me remember what they're called. It's a voivodeship, isn't it? I didn't learn any of those. Oh, actually no, it was yeah, we have Łódź. Okay, then we can do that. I remember that Warsaw is not Warsaw though, so yeah, I don't have any more hope there, I think. Okay, let's do Germany. So I've been putting this off because I want to get as many as I can, but I actually don't know that much of Germany. So we can go Berlin, Bremen, and Hamburg, and what else can we do then? Of course, we've got Bavaria, and we have Baden, okay, actually just accepted Baden instead of Baden-Württemberg, Hessen, I remember, is where Frankfurt is. Now, Rhine... Okay, so Rhineland... Okay, Rhineland is accepted there, and then we need Nordrhein... Okay, Nordrhein-Westphalia is already accepted as well. What's this one here? That's annoying me. Can't remember what's actually located there. That's okay there. What about Strasbourg? I doubt that would work for France, but I want to give it a go. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what the whole deal with France would be. That's okay though. I want to try Luxembourg though, because the city is named after the country, so or the country's named after the city, so it should be pretty easy. The same for Prague here. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe Ostrava would work here. Ostrava. Okay, it does work in Czechia. That's nice. Maybe we can do something else there. What other ones do I know in there's like there's Tabor. Okay, that showed up somewhere. There's somewhere called Tabor somewhere in the world. Okay, let's do some more Germany here. So Saxony is there, I thought. Yeah, Saxony. Now, can I get any others? What's Brandon? It's like Brandon. It's not Brandon. Actually, how do you spell that? Brandenburg. Okay, it's Brandenburg. Nice. Okay, what else can we do here then? Now, do I actually know the others? That's a good question. I don't think I do. I think I know the south of Germany. I spent more time in the south of Germany. I think I know that significantly better, huh? Yeah, I don't know if I know the others. So that will probably do for Germany, I guess. Obviously not the best performance, but I covered half the country. It's okay. Wow, Latvia is pretty intensely. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go up here and see if we can do anything. So, I guess we can try the capitals here. So it definitely has one for Riga there. Riga. Interesting. It doesn't. Oh, it did. It did have one for Riga. So then, Ventspils is how you spell it, I thought. How do you spell it? Well, it's definitely not going to show us that. Okay, I guess that's off limits. I can't remember how to spell Ventspils, but that's okay. Gotland is there. Then we have Åland Islands. Then we should also. Oh man, this is I think this one starts with a K or an S. Scorping. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jämtland, I remember. Jämtland. How's it spelled? What about Lapland? That might be something in Finland at least. These north ones, man. I remember Vestland in over there in Norway, and then I guess Oslo obviously also works. What's around Oslo? Maybe Drammen. I don't know if that if that actually works or not. Interesting. So let's try Helsinki. If that works, then we know we're on for something good. Maybe Turku we could try as well. No, not gonna work. Okay. Karelia. Karelia. How do you spell Karelia? Karelia. That's it. Karelia. And then I think it's like South Karelia is the one over there on the other side. So yeah, it is South Karelia. So that's at least something. I guess we can like Russia. I do know quite a few. I think so. Is Murmansk actually Murmansk? Yeah, it is. Okay, nice. What's the north part of I don't actually know what the north part of Norway is called. I want to get at least one. Dalarna. Can I just get at least one more here? So Stockholm is obviously one of them. And I guess we should try then. I wanted to say I knew some of these guys. I don't know if I do. Okay. Hansk and Donetsk and Lviv should be correct, and Kyiv, and let's see what else we got going on here. We should have Kharkiv, and I guess we should also have Odessa. It's pretty free in, like, you only have to really remember cities in Russia and Ukraine, or at least most of them. Ooh, what's the southern one called on the border with Poland? That I can't really remember. What about Lublin or something? Okay, actually Lublin, I remembered. Kryvyi Rih, I remember, wasn't in its own one. In Romania, I remember, obviously, Bucharest. And then I also remember Constanța. Yeah, there we go. Constanța, probably. That's nice. That's something. Can we do anything else here? I guess, like, Belgrade might actually work. Yeah, I mean, obviously we can just do capital guessing for a little bit here. So, Budapest. And we can do, Vienna. And we can do the Vatican. Vatican City. I don't know. Vatican City is maybe already taken up. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Is that the monastery there? It's not Mount Athos, is it? Athos? Okay, it is. Nice. That's kind of the most swag one I've got so far. I like that. Crete works. Yes. Let's see if Varna works. Yeah, it does for Bulgaria. Nice. Then I guess we should go for Sofia. It does work as well. So we're making some progress here. This is good. What about over there in Belarus? The capital city is... I mean, I actually almost forget because Minsk it is, but I almost forget because it's not on GeoGuessr very often at all. Can I do anything else there in the Baltics? I don't really know. I guess we can try Athens, though. Athens did work, which is nice. Okay, let's move over to Russia. I think. Wait, no, Russia's huge. We can do that then. Let's move on to, because we can count that with Asia. So let's just finish off Europe here. Anything else I want to actually do here? I guess like Tirana. Obviously, like, yeah, filling in some capitals is a good idea before we go on. Monaco might just have its own one called Monaco. Yeah, it does. Then, okay, so what about we got the Portuguese islands here. I mean, we can try Lisbon. And I guess we could try Porto. And then we could certainly try out on the islands. So, what would you say is the what are these ones called again? So Azores. And then we have where Trevor was. It's Madeira. Madeira. Okay, nice. Good. We got there in the end. What about Tunis? Does that work? It does. So then maybe Bizerte. Thank you very much. Okay, it works. Then I guess we could also do... What's the next city down? This is one of the smaller countries. I can just list off the countries, the ones I know. So Sfax also works. Nice. What's the next one? Monastir. Yeah, also works. Ooh, nice. This is good. Hammamet. Yeah, nice. Like, there's a city called Bar in here. I guess it's, yeah, we've already got that. Okay, so Montenegro, then we should also get Podgorica. Nice. And what's the other one? What's the famous lake? I mean, famous bay. I forget. What about Gaza? We could do Gaza. And we could probably do Jerusalem. That would also work, surely. And then I guess Haifa as well would work. Well, you can't even see it. Tel Aviv, I guess. I don't actually know how to spell it. Tel Aviv, yeah. Let's move down to Oceania next. Okay, new section. So South Australia, where I am right now, and then we have Western Australia, and Northern Territory. Very nice. Queensland, my least favorite state to guess in. New South Wales. Oh, interesting. So it's counting the ACT and Jervis Bay Territory as two different things. Interesting. Victoria. And then we have Tasmania. And then we have Cocos. And then we have Christmas Island. And then we also have Norfolk Island. So this was not too bad. Australia does actually give you quite a few there, which is nice. New Zealand is unitary. So we just go for New Zealand, which is obviously nice. New Caledonia. That's all obviously good as well. Okay, so what can we do over here? Oh, I guess we can do Port Moresby. I guess. Yep, nice. Is that Labuan Island? I think it's Labuan. That's cool. Okay, so actually, Malaysia and Indonesia are two countries where I can make some significant progress here. So let's get it. So let's start with Perlis in the top left there. Then we've got Kelantan and Kedah. And we have Perak, and we have Penang, and we have Terengganu. It's probably spelled that actually incorrectly, but it accepted it. Pahang, and we have Selangor, and Kuala Lumpur. Oh my gosh, guys. Sometimes, it is correct though. Kuala. It's not double L. I don't know how to spell that then. How did I not know how to spell that, guys? That's kind of interesting. Okay, we might just have to take the L there. That's okay. We're on 36 minutes left. Then I guess we have Putrajaya. How do I remember Putrajaya and I can't spell Kuala Lumpur? Ah, gosh, guys. Kuala Lumpur. I don't know how to spell that, guys. I'm actually shocked. I don't know. I played so much Malaysia, and I don't know how to spell it. I think it just accepted it with Lumpur. Interesting. Okay, we'll take that. We will go for Negeri Sembilan. And then we have, of course, the famous Malacca. And then we have Johor. Then it would be Singapore, which apparently is unitary, I would imagine it was. Oh, Singapore is actually not unitary. Interesting. Let's go back in here. So I don't really know what the other ones would be. Surely not Tuas wouldn't be one. No, it's not. Then let's move down to Batam is itself one, I guess. No, Batam is then probably part of like Jambi or something. Or the next one up would be gosh, guys. Okay. Let's okay, so Aceh, we have Aceh. Then we have North Sumatra. Then we have West Sumatra, and then we have, anyway, we'll go South Sumatra. This one's less interestingly named, Sumatra, and then we have Lampung, and we have these two, which are the ones giving me trouble, Riau and something Allah maybe. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, then we got Banten is next down there, and then I guess we go Jakarta. I'm gonna drink of water for a second. Okay, let me think here. Yeah. What about this? Okay, this one is Bangka Islands. Bangka. Forget what that's part of, but what is that one, man? Bengkulu. I knew it was something like that. Bengkulu? Please accept it. Thank you very much. Okay, I worked hard for that one. That's good. So then we have Central Java, and we have West Java, and East Java, and Yogyakarta. I don't know how to spell that, actually. It's correct. Good. Then we have Bali, Lombok. Actually, Lombok must be part of East Nusa. That's okay. Okay, then I guess, okay, then that's okay. So then we have the easy Kalimantan ones. So West Kalimantan, and then we have East Kalimantan, and then we have South Kalimantan, then we have Central Kalimantan, and North Kalimantan. And it's the same thing for Sulawesi, so Central Central Sulawesi. My gosh, guys. Okay, I actually finally did it. South Sulawesi, and then we have West Sulawesi, and we have East Sulawesi, and so it might be southeast, right? Yeah, southeast Sulawesi, and then we have North Sula. Then East Papua. West Papua, I mean. Yeah, what am I talking about? West Papua, okay, it worked. So we'll obviously do the rest of Malaysia now, which is, of course, Sarawak, and the other is Sabah. Sabah. Okay, nice. So that's actually a nice little green zone there. Look at that. We got a whole bit of green over here. It's nice. Let's try for some Vietnam and Thailand, shall we? Okay, so I remember Bangkok, which I think should show up here. It does. Then I guess so like Phuket should show up, and other famous ones, Chiang Rai. Okay, nice. Chiang Mai is also one. As it stands, I'm not sure if I'll be able to. There's this one starting with CH here, but I don't really remember how to spell it. That's okay, we'll have to take the L there. We also think about a bit of Vietnam. Yeah. What about like Ho Chi Minh? Okay, that worked. Nice, very good. What else can we do? Hanoi. Surely. We're past 500, although we're still definitely not past 500 that I got by typing it in myself. So I think like 700 would actually be pretty fine. What else is like down the bottom here or up the top? I would only be guessing. Guys. That's okay. We'll take the L. Let's move up here. So Central Luzon. I don't know if I know it's Central Luzon and then Manila. Davao. Okay, Davao does exist. Okay, let's move on then to Mandalay. Let's try Mandalay. Mandalay. Yes, we got Mandalay. Let's go. What about... Okay, so Laos we could try here. What about... Okay, so Phnom Penh, isn't it? Yeah, good. That's correct. Okay, so China and Taiwan and stuff might be pretty bad here. Let's give it a go. Okay, so for Korea we got city ones. So Busan and Daejeon, and Seoul, and I guess what's the south one there? Starts with Guangzhou. I don't know how that one's actually said, to be honest. What about this one though? This one's so we had Busan. What's this one though? This one's the other famous one, which I always hedge in. Daegu. Yeah? Yeah, nice. I don't know if I can get anything else, but that's actually pretty good for Korea, I would say. I'll come back to Japan, but let's do Hong Kong, and we can also do Macau, and Fujian, and Guangdong, and Sichuan, and what else can we get? Inner Mongolia. What else can we do here? There's Hubei, and Humei or something like that. I don't know. Hebei. I remember that. Yeah. I guess maybe Shanghai. I don't know if Shanghai would be its own one. It is nice. I guess then we could try Beijing. I think it actually is one. Beijing. Okay, nice. Tibet. Xinjiang. There's a bunch starting with X, I remember. Nanjing, maybe? Certainly I'll be kicking myself on some of those ones, but I'm not really sure. So let's try Taiwan. So Taipei. Hualien. It's like Hualien County or something like that. Hualien, that's one. Okay, we'll take it. Hey, if it recognized what I was trying to say, it recognized what I was trying to say, right? So let's try like a Kaohsiung. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Oh, Kaohsiung. Okay. And then I can remember. Can I remember any others actually? Surely I can remember. Kinmen, a county, and then what's the other ones here? Lianqiang. Lianqiang, I remember that. What about the other ones closer here? Don't know if I know the name of this one. Oh, yeah, surely I remember these ones. Penghu. Nice. Okay, I remembered all the island names. This is the thing. Like, on GeoGuessr, yeah, most people doing this would not get those, but, like, yeah, just from GeoGuessr, I remember. Speaking of which, let's do some, like, Pacific territories. So, like, okay, let's try that again. American Samoa. And we could also get Northern Mariana. And we could also get Guam. What other U.S. overseas territories? Puerto Rico. What else can we do in that? U.S. Virgin. Oh my gosh. U.S. Virgin Islands. Greenland. I just thought of. And we could also fill in Faroe Islands, yes. Okay. What else is there to be done just like on this broad picture scale? I could certainly see some others. Like, what about the, okay, what's that island there? What's this one here, I'm wondering? It's like, is it what, it's not the Colombian Islands, they're there. So what's that? I don't know. Actually, we could probably do like Guadalupe. And we could do like, what other, like, yeah, the white ones are surrounded by white. They're the territories, I think. British Virgin Islands? UK, what is it called? The Virgin Islands. UK Virgin Islands? I thought it was British. Yeah, British. British Virgin Islands. I already said it, maybe. I must have already said it. I don't know. Did I already forget that? In which case, let's head on over and do... What else is there? Martinique? Yeah, we can do Martinique, sure. Bermuda? Sure. Also good. Curacao? Curacao counts, very nice. Oh, so it's the ABC Islands. So there's Aruba and Curacao, and what's the one starting with B? So as for Taiwan, I swear I could do more. Maybe we move on to Japan, though. Japan's obviously... We still have Russia to do, and that could take quite a while. So let's go for Japan. I don't know much of Japan, but let's try. Aomori. Akita. Toyama. I want to say Toyama's there, roundabouts. Okay, that's much further south. Okay, this is going to be embarrassing because I'm not going to know how to spell or say some of these ones. I only roughly know what they're called. Tochigi, I remember. Gunma. Tokyo. Chiba. What else do we have around there? Kagawa. Nagano. This is Shizuoka. Nice. Okay, let's... Hiroshima is one. Okay, nice. Okay, Ehime. Kagoshima. Obviously we've got Okinawa. What I'm thinking of one is Saga, maybe. Yeah, Saga. I was thinking I was combining some, maybe. Jeju we can do. Nice. Kanagawa we did. Oh no, we didn't. What else? There's so many in here that I would, if you just told me the first letter, I could probably get quite easily, but yeah, just not sure if I'm going to be able to. What else is in there? I'm just trying to think of back to when I used to play this Flash game called The Great War of Prefectures. Let's try it in the meantime. Pyongyang. Surely that's spelled correctly. Pyongyang. Okay, it has the Y straight away. Chiba, and what's the one north of Chiba? I'm trying to think of. So, we got tons of Russia here. Moscow, Oblast. Let's just go straight in. Just name as many as I can. So, Pskov, Leningrad, Vladimir. You spell Vladimir. Okay, nice. Let's go Tula. Let's go, man. I just have to not focus on the map and just not look anywhere and just focus on ones I know the name of. So Krasnoyarsk. Oh man, guys. I also it's so annoying. Okay, so okay, let's just go Kazan. Kazan's part of what? Guys, I'm actually stressing out because I know so many, and yet when I try and do this, I'm just looking at a bunch of shapes and I don't I don't think properly, So okay, let's just keep it calm, keep calm, collected, and I felt the same thing when I got to Colombia. I was I know so many of these and I just can't put them down. It's so annoying. And same thing for Mexico. Okay, anyway, Dagestan. Dagestan, we have. We also have, Like, also, I don't really know the shapes. I just kind of know the names more so. And even then, as we're seeing, not that many. Bryansk, I want to say is one. Yeah, on the border there. Let's try for bigger cities, shall we? So, St. Petersburg. Try that again. St. Petersburg. Here's where the U are, yeah. Let's try Men. And we can go, I think Chelyabinsk is part of something that's called something else, I think. But what about, like, just trying to think of Ufa we could do. Oh, it's Ufa. Ufa is not, what is Ufa part of? Interesting. Not to worry. Omsk and Tomsk. Nice. Tomsk is its own oblast. And then, what's the one with the sand on the side of the road called again? We are thinking of what? What is it called? Surgut. Which I thought was its own one, but maybe not. Yeah, it's actually not. So we already had... I guess we could go Buryatia. Yeah, Buryatia. And then we should have Sakha? How do you spell it, actually? Sakha. Yeah, Sakha. Oh, I'm trying to get this one, no? Sakha Republic, yeah. Then, I guess we want... We will get these bigger ones. So Magadan is its own one. Magadan. And then we need Sakhalin. And... What's this? What's the one that has Vladivostok in it? It's inside Primorsky Krai. This one I forget, but this one's Jewish Autonomous Oblast. Nice. You just type in Jewish and it comes up. Okay. What's this? It's kind of out of pocket. What's this one? This one would be Bratsk, I guess. It's actually better when I'm. I would have thought Bratsk would have been the name of the oblast, but okay, apparently not. But it's better when I'm... Or maybe it's part of Krasnoyarsk. No, we already did Krasnoyarsk, right? So... We did, didn't we? Yeah. So, then... Oh, what's the next one over from... Novosibirsk, maybe? Novosibirsk also might not be its own one. Sibir. Okay, Novosibirsk is... what would be south of that? Got a feeling it starts with B. Don't know, though. What about this? Oh, we have, like, the, Altai, and what is the other ones near Altai? Not really sure. That's okay though. So good. That's interesting what's missing there. We're definitely missing some bigger like cities named. Just like so like Nizhny. Okay, Nizhny accepted. I think it would have accepted, yeah. I wasn't actually looking properly, but I think it was properly accepted. We have 11 minutes here. I'm just trying to think of any other big places I've missed. Okay, we could probably dip down to India quickly before I do anything else. So, West Bengal. We have, okay, this could be embarrassing. Gujarat. We have, Mumbai is its own one, is it? I would have thought that was Mumbai, no? So, I wonder what Mumbai's one is called then. Maharashtra is spelled incorrectly, but also there. Kerala, I remember. Tamil Nadu. And that is, of course, Chennai. But Chennai is also not interesting. What's next? We can definitely... I would have thought, surely, I mean, we can do Punjab. And surely it is New Delhi. I would have thought so. Okay, New Delhi is also there, but what's the tiny one there? Not quite sure. The other side of New Delhi is I don't know how to spell that one. Haryana, that's right. Okay, I only heard people really saying it. I never spelled that word in my life. So next to Gujarat, what's next to Gujarat there? I don't remember that. I don't remember this one. It's Rajasthan? It's not... Yeah, Rajasthan. Okay, nice. Then we can also do some more, surely. Oh, what's this tiny one? Oh, it's like, it's not Pune. Pune is part of Maharashtra. It's something like that, though. It's a short name, I remember. Don't recall it, though, to be honest. Don't recall it, no. What about Chittagong? Chittagong is accepted, nice. Then, what's it called? What's the one here called again? Oh, there's Mimyan Singh. I don't know how to spell that place at all. It accepted it. Let's go. What's the one starting with an S then? So what's down here? We have Krasnodar. Yeah, and then we have Astrakhan. Okay, that's good. Then we would have, what about Penza? Is Penza its own oblast? Penza. Okay, Penza is its own oblast too. And then we would have, oh gosh, there's so many. It's just so many to remember off the top of my head. Like, Reunion. Well, I'd love to get 700. I don't think it's really possible at this stage. I don't think there's enough easy countries left for us to do that. Okay, back over to Russia. Like, guys, this is really annoying me. I thought I could get like 10 more than this. I'm not even capping, so what? So what can I think of here? Biggest cities in Russia. Yekaterinburg is not part of one, as I said. I mean, it is part of one, but it's not its own name. It's not a self-named one, I guess. Okay, we could try some Switzerland. So Bern, we could do Lucerne. Interesting. Okay, not to worry. We could definitely do. What's the place in the south called? I don't know. Oh, we can do. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know. I just this is why I didn't record a road to number 1 today as well, because my mental capacity after little sleep is not good. Not good. Ulaanbaatar. Actually, I was looking at Kazakhstan, but we can definitely get Ulaanbaatar. Okay, and then surely we can guess something else here. What is like another famous town? Is it like Darkhan? Erdenet? Yeah. Interesting, doesn't work. Interesting. Would have expected that to work. So maybe, something else in Slovakia I could get here. So just trying to think, what's the city east called again? It is Košice. Okay, that worked. Silesia. No, it doesn't work. It's okay. Okay. Well, yeah. I could just be naming cities, just thinking of cities and naming them, but I feel like this is it's more or less my final map, which is Cochabamba, maybe? Cochabamba? Okay, Cochabamba actually showed up, so maybe we should try some more here. La Paz. Okay, La Paz also works. So we tried Sucre. We didn't try we didn't try Potosi. Okay, Potosi also works. Nice. This is a nice little boost at the end here, making the continent look a bit greener. Okay, any other countries here that we could possibly squeeze any last juice out of in the last minute here? I wanted to say I could have gotten more Philippines, but I just don't know what they actually call their places in the Philippines, you know? Kabul. We could try Kabul. Let's do a few capitals here. Kabul. And we could do Bishkek. Oh, Bishkek. I forgot about this. If not Bishkek, what about what's the city you drive out? Talas? No. Oh, Talas worked. Okay, nice. Jalal Abad. Jalal Abad. Interestingly, not. Tashkent. Tashkent works. We could do Almaty. Almaty. Nice. Okay. Nice little last second bonuses here. Anything else? I don't know. Don't think so. Oh, what's this? I don't know. We will see. Okay, let's see now what we got. 645 total. So let's see how Graf did, shall we? But before we do, this is our final map. I mean, the Russia is particularly disappointing to me. Europe is obviously pretty bad, and that's probably going to get us the loss here if I had to guess. But, you know, it doesn't look that bad, especially because we had some random ones scattered here and in here for Africa, just from being randomly named things that we guessed. But hey, it works. Southern Africa was okay. It does definitely correspond with Street View. Like, even you know, Kenya, we had a few. I probably could have gotten more there. But it does definitely correspond with where Street View is. And maybe some of these bigger ones in, like, China and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see what Graf actually got here. So I guess he's going to be quite high compared to me. 841, so definitely taking the L here. And what does he get to by the end here? Okay, 848. Oh, he's actually scrolled down here a little bit. That's definitely helping. 850. So definitely took the win here. Let's actually compare his final map to ours here. So that's his final one compared to ours. Very similar. I noticed that, yeah, I definitely, as I said, I did better in Mexico and Brazil. And look at Europe, that's the difference maker here. Actually, our Russia and stuff like that, he was a bit better on Russia for sure, but not too much better if you compared to mine. Yeah, really not too different at all there. And then it was just Europe being the difference maker there. And I think that's the European advantage. Although, look at that, East Africa was also very good from Graf there as well. Got all of Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, so I feel like actually, and then obviously we did better on Indonesia and Malaysia for sure. So that's kind of interesting to see the differences. I would say that were it not for the existence of Europe, we would have been about even. But all things considered, I'm not too displeased with our result. And he also challenged someone else, so I guess I should go see if Redhawk did this as well. Seems like the other fella he challenged did not do it yet. So GG's to Graf. I guess I owe you a Coke then. And yeah, nice to play against you. GG. Hopefully I can do better next time I do attempt at something like this. But to be honest, you know, we actually got 17% out of all the states in the world. So, you know, that is you know, better than 85% of people. You know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And yeah, I would say, guys, thank you very much for watching. Here's the final screen. And hopefully we attempt this another day, one day, and significantly improve on it. But guys, thank you very much for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Till next time, and goodbye.